Hey, what's going on guys? Valix Fury here. Today I'm going to show you guys how I stall my retrieve the data missions. We've got a 4-player one here in a 140 zone. We've got some reperk up for grabs, so let's go in and try and stall this out. So the idea of this is you build a base that stuns or knocks back the husks often enough that they can't do enough damage to break your walls when you place your base and have it heal them. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is. When we get in and I show you how it works and how I build it, it'll be a lot easier to understand. You only need, at maximum, I normally only use 8 traps, 4 sound walls and 4 war launchers. It makes it easier if you have some reload and durability on them, since you don't need them to do damage, because we're not trying to kill anything. Is the whole purpose of this build is you don't want to kill anything, because the more things you kill, the more enemies spawn. So every time you kill a husk, it gets replaced with another one, and the more you kill, eventually mist monsters start spawning. You can stop it from spawning mist monsters and epic mini bosses, so that you don't have to deal with them. You just build your base, place your base down, and then AFK and get your free loot, as long as you've built out of the correct material and it's not like a wall weakening or metal corrosion mission alert. This has worked for me. Every time I've tried to do it, I've had no issue with any retrieve the data mission. Wait for it to buffer and load in. So when you load in, you'll need to find you just look up and you find the balloon, and that's where we need to go. I'm going to go over this way, find the landing site. Oh, it's in a weird spot. I'm going to drop both of these to clear out these mobs. But once the mission starts, you don't want to kill anything, because they're part of the mission and will spawn more, but prior to the mission you can kind of kill whatever you want. I'm going to die to this taker. I can see it happening. I need to get rid of this guy who's being very annoying. Okay. Get rid of this nurse. So once you've located the thing, just clear the whole area. You need it to be clear, because you need the husks to not have an obstructed path on their way in, or else they won't path where you want, and it can get very annoying. Break all of this. So as you can see, if I open the map, you can see that there's a spawn over that way, and then a spawn over this way to the right, and then to the south. So you start by just boxing it up, and then when you're in, you can see the white outline on your mini map in the top right, showing you where the spawns are. So because there's no spawns coming from the backside, that's where we'll make our exit to come out, and then I'll just build floors all around this. Then completely encase that in floors, and then build some roof tiles on all 4 sides. Now for this one, I probably didn't need a roof tile on the back here, because I'm not going to be doing the traps here, because they shouldn't come around this side. And you just edit them into ramps like that. Edit them all into ramps like that, and then upgrade all of this. Go around and upgrade it all to level 3. And once we'll wait for that all to upgrade, and then while we're doing that, we get the wall piece out. I edited it like this, so it's just the half wall, like in the triangle, and place that on every single piece around your base that you can place it. So there should be 2 on each side, so 2 here, 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. So there should be 8 wall pieces down. And then continue upgrading all this to level 3. I'm gonna get my P90 out. Oof, this guy's tanky. Clear out some of these husks so they don't annoy me while I'm building. Keep upgrading all of this. upgrade all of these. Upgrade your roof pieces. And once you've upgraded it all, got to edit out these corner pieces like that. So you just take out the tile that's closest to your corner on all of these flat tiles here. This is so that the husks have to go through this and then those just to get to be able to actually smash on your base, so they'll actually walk in here where you want them to go. You want them to come into these little openings that we've got set up here. And I'll show you why in a moment. So just upgrade everything. Okay, now we got to go to the traps. We need at most 4 sound walls. I don't need 4, I could do it with 3. And I've already got my 4 launchers set up. Get rid of this husky husk, it's been very annoying. Keep upgrading all this, and then on all of these wall pieces around your base, you just place the sound walls. I won't place one on the back here because they shouldn't come around this side, hopefully. And then on the floor pieces, you place your 4 launchers. And that's the base built of what you need to build to actually defend. So they'll come from down here and they'll run in here. They'll get hit by the sound walls, so they start dancing and then lobbed back out, and they'll come back down and they'll do it again. Over here, I might just do this so they don't get shot off the cliff, because we don't want to kill anybody. Like I said at the start, if we kill anybody, it causes more to spawn, and then of course like a smasher can come in and it will just ruin everything. I always build 1 tile off the back here where your door is. I get a jump pad. This is where my door is, at the back side. I get a jump pad and I go onto the roof. And then normally I can build it. If you want to be able to build it so you can sit in there and do walls, you can just, doesn't matter what you build this part out of because it's not going to get damaged. So I just build it out of wood because it upgrades the fastest. We'll just put a 2 high tower around this, so two walls high all the way around, and then we'll edit doors into all of these once we've done upgrading them. And this just makes it a little bit easier to use, so all of these will be edited with doors. And that jump pad down there is just used so we can get up here and the husks can't. And then all of that edited be like that. Normally what I would do, since this guy's been able to walk in here, so to stop them from even walking in here, you can just edit it there so it's a 2/3 wall. So you just take out the top row and they can no longer come around there. They will be even less incentivized to come that way and we'll go into here where we want them. Because we don't want them back here because this is our entrance so we can get in and out. Go back up onto the roof. That's all built now. And we just go in. Hit the control mission panel, you go start objective. You need a sniper rifle for this, or you can build up there and you just shoot the balloon down. It'll crash down. We go back up onto our roof piece. In here. Place our base down. And that's it. And then you can just AFK from here. You can also drop down here and you can, I leave this open so you can come in here and you can edit this out. And drop down in there if you want to drop in there and then place walls and like repair your walls while they're damaging them. But I normally would just sit in here. I've got recycler on this so I can collect my resources, and I've got a supply drop so I can just sit in here, AFK the whole mission and just farm up some crafting material and get some of my metal back from the base. So you need them all to get in here before you start moving out. And if you're gonna go and like farm around, go far away from the base so you don't aggro any of the husks off in the wrong direction. So you see they come in and they just get recycled back. And I'll show you if I drop down in there, all the walls should just be out healing them. If you are struggling, if your walls aren't healing as much as you want them or need them to, you can take the banner perk, the banner gadget, and place that down in under there, and that'll boost the HP of all of your walls and make it even easier, and it gives you a respawn point if you die as well. And you can just sit in here, call your gadget in whenever you want, and farm up your resources. The loadout, I should have gone over this stuff, but the loadout you need for this, the only thing you need is any power base hero, so power base Nox or power base Penny, and have their power modulation perk is what you want as your leader, so your walls heal every 10 seconds, and because you're constantly stunning the husks, they can't do that much damage to out DPS your heal, so your walls would just constantly out heal them. This lofty architecture in your support team's good to increase the health. Trap durability is also very good, because if you don't have durability rolls on your traps, they might break and it might make it a bit harder to survive. Mega base is just to make sure every piece connects. This is just so I can call my supply drop more often, and this is just so I move around faster. You can really use whatever you want. Don't use any damage perks in your loadout, so don't use fully contained, the one that makes them take damage when they hit your walls, or electrified floors that deals damage when they sit on your floors, because you don't want to kill any husks. You just want to let them wail on the walls for as long as they want until the mission's over, and they're like they haven't, oh, they've been damaging that one. This is why you can stay in here and I can just repair this, and that'll repair it back up, and then I can go back up and start recollecting my supply drop and doing whatever I like, and I can just sit in here and wait for the mission to be over. And that's pretty much it. That's how I stall out all of my retrieve the data missions and farm up the 4 times and anything I want easily. You can watch some YouTube is what I normally do, or do whatever you like while you wait for the mission to end. And that's it. You can sit in here and just repair the walls as they're being damaged. Makes it even easier. If you are struggling, and another thing, if you are struggling, they are doing a lot of damage, is you can put instead of fleet, you can put on hot fixer, which just makes your walls repair faster when you repair them, so you can even more easily out heal their damage. And they should, unless you kill enemies during the wave, they should never be able to get in, and you can just sit here and easily farm whatever resources you want. So that's it for today, guys. That's my guide on how I do any retrieve the data mission. I hope this helps you all, and let me know how you went. Like the video, subscribe and comment, and let me know how this worked for you and any changes you make or how you build your stalls. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.